Recently, the price of Bitcoin is reversing towards the upside a little bit, exactly as I predicted in my last video, along with a new trade I just took on one of the cryptos. I'll be discussing each and everything about that in the next few minutes. So let's get straight to the point. So I'm on the Bitcoin's daily time frame chart, and last time I made a video over here. As you can see, the price of Bitcoin was falling incessantly towards the downside. It did a breakdown of this important major support level, support zone from 71,300 approx to $73,000. This is a very important support zone, and I told you all that as soon as this zone sees a breakdown towards the downside, there are high chances we can see easily the price going at this level, 65,000, and also the next major level, which is at $60,000. So this is a minor level which last time I increased its brightness just to show you, and this is the major level for Bitcoin at $60,000 from $58,000 approx to 60k. And if we can see, the price of Bitcoin is just dumping incessantly towards the downside without even a proper retest. It has not done a retest over here, not even over here as well. So obviously there are very high chances that the price can reverse towards the upside a little bit, because bears are already exhausted, and I mean, there is plethora of stimulation from the side of bears in the past couple of days. However, I predict that in the next few days or weeks we can see a little bit pump towards the upside for a retest, for a cool down, because I mean that is how technical analysis works. But here's the thing, a retest has to come, the price has to reverse towards the upside a little bit. But the main thing is, that does not mean that right now the price will reverse towards the upside or in the next few days or weeks. No, because I am saying it, no, the price can still fall towards the downside. It can go all the way down till 58k, 54, 55, 50k. It can go all the way down at any level, no one knows. And we can see one last stretch in the price of Bitcoin, one last bear stretch, meaning that we can see one last major dump from the side of bears before they get fully exhausted and before the market goes sideways and towards a reversal. And obviously this, I mean, even if you look at any chart, like any asset, any chart, if you look at their history, you will notice that whenever these type of incessant breakouts or breakdown happen, we do not see immediate retraction or immediate reversal towards the upside. No, either we see a cool down, a little bit more pump, and then a reversal, or we see a major breakdown towards the downside, and most of the time we only see 2 to 3 sideways candle, and then boom, one more again major breakdown towards the downside, and then we see a sharp V-shaped recovery. But again, it all depends on asset only. I mean, there is no textbook rule that if this happens then that will happen. No, it all comes with experience only. So as of now over here, we can see the price of Bitcoin is already oversold. I mean, overall I'm still bearish on Bitcoin only. I expect the price of Bitcoin going all the way down till 50k and beyond, below it. But according to recent price action from Bitcoin, I am expecting a little bit pump towards the upside, and that is exactly why I have entered in a long trade on Ethereum. So as you can see over here, on Saturday I entered in a long position trade on Ethereum. So first of all, my entry price is at somewhat over here at $1,520 approx. Why I have entered? So first of all, this is a very crucial support zone for Ethereum from 1,530 to $1,570 approx. Very crucial support zone for Ethereum. And same with Ethereum also, we are seeing incessant dump towards the downside in the price of Ethereum continuously. So I mean, this was the previous major level for Ethereum from $2,120 to 2,170. I have discussed about this in my last crypto video as well. Told you all that if the price of Ethereum has done a break down of this level along with a proper retest, which it did exactly over here, not like Bitcoin which it did not retest, we can see first of all the price of Ethereum going all the way down till $1,800, 1,860. Why? Because there is a minor support level And then if we see a good amount of sell pressure, it can go all the way down till $1,500 level as well. Exactly the same thing happened as I mentioned in my previous video. The price of Ethereum went all the way down till this level over here, and if you look closely these candles, you can see we are seeing a stretch in the price of Ethereum. We have seen this bearish candle, then we have seen a little bit support from buyers, but again bears just implemented their full potential, and we have seen a huge long bearish candle along with a huge volume as well, going all the way down till $1,500 level. And not only this, when this happened, I was sure that in the next candle I will enter in a long position, but I still took some margin. Why? Because, wait a second, over here, kindly ignore the background noise. For the price of Ethereum not to come at this level 1530, but I patiently waited that the price of Ethereum comes all the way down till $1,500 level as well. My main target was at 1500 and below $1,400, but I mean I was trading on 1 hour time frame approximately. At that point of time I saw immediate reversal towards the upside, and that's why I entered over here. And let me clarify you, this is a very risky trade because there are not many convictions right now that are being followed while taking this trade. And secondly, as I've already said, that I entered in this trade in a hurry because I thought that the price of Ethereum will reverse from here only, it will not go below $1,500, which exactly happened. So I entered with a very small amount only, and it is a very risky trade. Obviously the price of Ethereum can easily come down again, and it can hit my stop loss as well. Anything can happen. So as of now this is a 1:2 risk to reward trade. My first take profit is not this level over here. This is achievable, but more practical, and high chances are that first Ethereum's price can easily come at this level over here at $1,900. After that we can see maybe a sideways market, a little bit dump, or a clear breakthrough all the way up till $2,000 level mark. Anything can happen, but for me, my first take profit, I'm comfortable at this level, and my stop loss is at exactly over here at approximately $1,330. So this is a 1:2 risk to reward trade, and don't copy trade me, and don't just follow me blindly. This is according to my own analysis, my own trade. You can comment down below, I mean, are you guys taking any trade or not? But none of this is any sort of financial advice, and anything can happen in this trade, and I'm mentally prepared for it. So let's see how this trade goes. If we see a little bit more pump towards the upside, then I can start trailing my stop loss and put it at the entry price. So at the end this trade becomes no profit no loss trade for me, break even trade. I'm on Solana's chart in the end. So I've already discussed about Ethereum. The main reason I took a trade was simple. We are seeing a huge bearish momentum. The bears kind of are getting exhausted right now, and after this huge incessant dump or a pump, we see a reversal towards the opposite side. And plus Ethereum's price went at a very important level as well, approximately near $1,500. That was a very crucial support zone for me, and I entered in a long position as soon as the price of Ethereum got rejected from there. So again, in the end, I'm talking about Solana. The asset that I'm most worried about is Solana over here. Why? Because see, this is a very crucial level of Solana, from $81 to $85 approx. We have seen a breakdown of this level without a retest. First of all, let me tell you, this is a very crucial level that from approximately February to all the way till May, we have seen the price of Solana struggling to break this level towards the downside. So this is a very crucial buyer's support zone, or I would say was a crucial buyer support zone, because now it is a resistance zone over here, and we are seeing incessant dump in the price of Solana. See, Bitcoin's price is near its important support zone, Ethereum's price is near its important support zone, but the price of Solana is in middle of nowhere. And the next crucial support zone for Solana is all the way down till $30 level. Maybe there is some minor support zone over here also, but major level is at $30. So there are chances that if we see a selling spree in Bitcoin and Ethereum, we can see a huge selling momentum in the price of Solana going all the way down till $30 level as well. But again, anything can happen, and that is why I'm worried, because if Solana dumps, then Ethereum can also follow it, and which can be a loss for me in my long position trade that I just discussed. But again, one more thing is that the price of Solana has done a breakdown without a detail, so we can see a little bit pump towards the upside as well. Again, it all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin pumps towards the upside a little bit also, then we can see the price of Solana and Ethereum also pumping. But as of now, it is in middle of nowhere. No one knows where the price of Solana will go. It can go towards the upside also or downside also. And again, do comment down below, are you guys taking any trade or not? So yes guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you already heard my stance on Bitcoin, Ethereum and Solana, my new long position trade on Ethereum, and along with a very uncertain type analysis on Solana, because the price is behaving very uncertain. I mean, obviously it is in middle of nowhere, but anything can happen. So let's see what the price of mainly Bitcoin has to offer, because if Bitcoin pumps and dumps, it is followed with Solana and Ethereum as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.